wait a second. Is this the
WingFlex 8 through 20 overhead panel?
Thank you. You're welcome.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing the WingFlex 8 through 20 overhead panel. Before you guys start asking, yes, this video is sponsored by WingFlex, but it's 100% my thoughts and opinions on this amazing product. Alright guys, welcome to my very messy room, and sorry about the long wait for a new video. I was getting on my TikTok account if you want to go check that out. Anyways, let's go ahead and open the overhead panel and see what it's all about. The overhead panel comes with USB Type A and USB Type B. Another amazing thing to talk about is how this panel, including the stand, came all the way from China to the US in 2 days. Now of course this will vary since it sent me express shipping. On average it takes 3 to 7 days to ship, but do not rely on that, it is just an estimate. The WingFlex overhead panel has amazing details displaying the fire, fuel, air conditioning, and lighting panels. The software to connect the overhead panel to your SIM is also really easy to use. Go to WingFlex's website, go to the support page, get your software and click download. Run through the prompts and it should automatically connect with your simulator. Here's what WingBridge looks like when it is downloaded. It should automatically detect the piece of software and connect. It should also detect the plane and sim you are flying in to further enhance your experience. You can also customize buttons such as a rain repellent button if you don't use that button very often. It is really easy to use thanks to the WingFlex team making everything easy for their customers. Also, just like a real aircraft would, most of the buttons have a sticky feature where whenever you press a button, the button stays locked in the position you click it to. So for example, if I click the batteries, it will stay stuck up until you press it again to release it. This works for most of the buttons, including the IRS alignments, the fire agents, all the fuel pumps, plus mode select and X feed, commercial fuel, batteries 1 and 2, the APU bleed, pack 1 and 2, all of the anti-ice agents, the crew supply, and the APU master switch. Although, just like on the real aircraft, you have the external power button and the APU master switch that don't lock positions and free fall back to the normal position. You can see this here as the external power button and APU start button don't lock on the overhead panel. Now for my favorite feature of this product are the lights. You can see the overhead intake lighting light up as you move it, as well as the dome light, which contains 3 settings: off, dim, and bright. Another really cool feature is how when you turn on the strobe lights, the back of the panel lights up and blinks white lights like the actual strobe lights on a real aircraft would. The same goes for the beacon lights and nav and logo lights. These lights completely illuminate my setup and increases immersion when I'm doing night flights or just setting up the cockpit from cold and dark. Last but not least, let's talk about the stand. The stand is really easy to set up and only took me about 30 minutes to set up as it comes with free cable management, the option to screw the mount into the wall or to tighten it onto your desk. You can also use any mount that fits into the back of the panel. The mount is really easy to set up and I would 1000% recommend buying it. Now one thing I will tell you is that it is not cheap, coming up around $600 for the panel and around $130 for the mount. But for the quality and looks, the immersion will take you to a different reality and make you question if you are flying in a real cockpit or just flying at home in your room. Once you get this, you will question how you even flew without it. This is also compatible with VATSIM, which 100% works with this product, and I know this is true since I already did multiple flights on VATSIM with the overhead panel. If you want to check both the overhead panel and stand out, I will put links in the description for you guys to check out. If you guys want to see more review videos like this, please make sure to like and subscribe as well as hitting the notification bell to never miss another video. Thank you again to the WingFlex team for sending me these products to review. But it's been Gaming Fanatics and we are out. Peace!